What's up, guys? Welcome to my guide on economy, level timings, and how we can use these two things to help us understand the flow of the game. So once you reach round 5, you start receiving a passive income of 5 gold per round. You also receive an additional 1 gold interest for every 10 gold that you have lying around unused, up to the max of 5 gold of interest. So if you have more than 50 gold, let's say you have 60, you're not going to get 6 gold of interest, you're still only going to get 5, since 5 is the cap. Now, if you watch streamers, you'll notice that they tend to try and get 50 gold really quick, and they try to stay above that 50 gold so they gain the max amount of interest every round. The more gold you acquire all game, the more you can reroll and improve your team's strength overall. Okay, so the last thing I want to make note though when it comes to acquiring gold is win streaking and lose streaking. I made a quick infographic here on that subject. So for every 3 to 5 rounds that you win or lose in a row, you gain 1 extra gold per round. For every win or loss for 68 rounds, you gain 2 gold, and then every 9+ rounds of winning or losing in a row, you gain an extra 3 gold. Now, on a quick note though, winning a round actually gives you 1 extra gold on top, so win streaking is technically stronger than lose streaking, but that's not possible every game, obviously. Now, streaking is a core part of the game, and I want to do a video tomorrow that's going to go over that topic. But for now, just remember that this is how much you would get for streaking, but we're going to go over how to actually streak and make that extra income tomorrow. I want to go over a general rule of thumb as to which round you should be leveling so that you're keeping up with the other players in the lobby. On the screen, I have a list of how much EXP is needed to get from each level to the next. Let me just put that up for you guys. Now, before we dive into the full-on timings, if you hear me saying leveling on curve, what that means is to level in your multiples of 4. Because if you could look at almost every level up is a multiple of 4. So leveling on curve pretty much just means if you need 4 more EXP, you're leveling on curve. If you need 8 more, so on and so forth, you're leveling on curve. This is important because leveling on curve saves you the most money, gives you the most bang for your buck. Because if you say you need 5, you're gonna have to put 10 gold just for 1 extra EXP, which usually is a waste. Sometimes you want to do this earlier or later. Sometimes you still want to do that type of thing, but that really depends on your streak, which I'm gonna go over tomorrow, how how the streak changes when you should be leveling. But the general rule of thumb here is leveling on round 5, leveling on round 9 to 6, leveling on round 17 to 7, and leveling on round 21 to 8. Arguably, level 8 is the most important level up. You can't miss that one. That's when your comp fully scales. Now, a rule of thumb I follow is to make sure I have enough gold to level up on these times and still keep my economy up. I make sure to have 10 gold on round 8. When you do this, you're going to have 16 gold on round 9. And because of the reason you're going to have 16 is because of the 5 passive gold that you get every round, plus the 1 interest gold that you'll receive. This way, after leveling up to 6 on round 9, you're still going to be over 10 gold, letting you keep gaining interest. And this is important because you really want to hit the 50 gold mark by round 16. It takes you 10 gold to hit level 7 if you level to 6 earlier. So to hit level 7 and still keep our interest, we really got to get to 60 gold on round 17, which is why I said the 50 gold on round 16. Now, from there, you want to make sure you're leveling to 8 on round 21. As I said, 8 is the most important level in auto chess. It's when most comps come fully online. So say you're playing Glacial Knights. You're going to have 4 Knights, 4 Glacial, and a Garrus bonus at that point. Level 8 would be your Garrus bonus. This is when you have all the synergies you really need. Pretty much a lot of comps that you're going to play or should play scale at level 7 or 8. If you're playing a comp that scales at 9, you're usually going to have trouble in the past the round 21 until round 26. And that's when you lose a lot of health. And a lot of people usually are low health at that point anyways. So it's not a good time to be starting a lose streak essentially. Now, as for level 9 and 10, there's no actual hard and fast rule or general rule even of when you should level. If you need upgrades, start rolling for upgrades. If you feel like you're strong enough and you need to add a tech unit, say you're against knights and you have a dark spirit that you found, you can start leveling. But if you still need upgrades, you still feel kind of weak, it's a good time to start rolling it down and looking for those key upgrades to your team. Some people don't like rolling down after level 8. If you're good on health, that's a reasonable thing to do, is just keep rolling to 50 or 40 and then wait till the next round. But if you're in dire straits, you really need to scale, start rolling really hard after you level 8. That's the best time to get your 4 cost. It's when you could put all the units your team usually needs, and it's the best time to start rolling down, especially if you can start win streaking really hard right as you level 8. Then you can build your economy back up after rolling pretty hard. Now, yeah, okay, so that was actually everything I wanted to say about this topic. Tomorrow's topic is gonna be a lot more in depth because the streaking changes things completely when it comes to leveling up and like when you should be rolling down and stuff. But we'll discuss that tomorrow. I'm gonna start off with lose streaking, then I'll go into win streaking because they take completely different play styles, and I feel like some people undervalue lose streaks when it's very crucial to get them because they'll make sure you get 50 gold really early, way ahead of everyone else, and this will let you get into a comp before anyone else does, or it'll let you outroll someone that's trying to contest you. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hit, sub and like if you liked the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.